Hello YouTube, it's Cosmic here. Welcome back to the Dredge playthrough for part 5. If you like it, remember to like and subscribe, and with that being said, let's get right into it. So we had a few messages we picked up last time that I don't think we went through, so let's go ahead and do those real quick. This is like a prequel one, we'll do that. We're engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we've not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said, or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around. I cannot take my eyes off of it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days. But I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. Now let's do this one. Morning of the second day... No, this is the wrong one. Hold on. Hold up. This is the one we picked up. I've not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. And then there's a couple of legible lines. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes I saw the void. And then, below that, the page has been torn off. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that they're probably both dead. I'm hoping that we could find a few more messages, but I'm not feeling too optimistic about them. Okay, let's make sure we got our trawl net out. Oh, whoops, I already had it up. And let's get haste on. I'm wondering if I should just go take the sample back to the lady. Yeah, we're gonna take that squid back to her. Because otherwise I'm gonna forget about it, and we don't want to do that. It's been like 2 days since I played, and I feel like I'm already more sluggish with all of it. Hoping these will stay fresh long enough that we can go to that research place and come back. Is there a better way I could be doing this? Okay, I'm gonna call it that. There might have been a better way to do that, but that's okay. Look at our speed now with the 3 engines, isn't that insane? And the haste, I guess, but yeah, that feels a lot better. Okay, let's talk to the researcher, because we have a sample to give her. Let's give her this squid. And then We need an aurora jellyfish and glowing octopus. So these I could also catch in my trawl net, but those might just be at night. Those might be the red ones that I saw. Catch style, you can catch them in a pot or with normal fishing, I guess. Let's look at the encyclopedia for that grouper. Commonly found hovering above offshore reefs, this large fish ambushes smaller fish that dare leave the protection of the coral. You know, when I first pulled it up, I actually thought that it was actually made out of coral for a second. Like, I thought it was like an aberration. I think that's all we can say to her, so... I think in order to get the story going more, we have to... Oh, that's a new one. I just caught that in the trawl net. I think we're gonna have to collect those specimens for her. So maybe we can take a look around, do some fishing. These are barracuda, I think. See if we can get the octopus. I'll have to look at the journal and see. That might be something you can only do at night. Okay, this isn't good. What if I... Hold on. Ah, shoot. What if I put you there? Yeah, that'll work. I don't want to go over that middle because I don't feel like getting hit with a tentacle and having to fix and lose all of our money, so we're gonna take a nice path around. We fit some of these dudes. Oh, that's abyssal. We definitely don't have the fishing equipment for that. We can dredge right here. Let's see what we get. My only issue with this is I really don't feel like going back to the dude in tomorrow. You know what? Should we just discard those? They're just broken glasses. I really should have sold my fish and then gone to this. I wasn't thinking that one through. I'm just gonna discard them. I'm totally at the wrong place. I was thinking this was the merchant lady. Now we're super far and it's nighttime, so... You know, pray for me. Oh, we'll be fine. What could possibly catch us with this speed? Also, if you plan on doing your own playthrough of Dredge, don't say that out loud. Something will catch you. Because I thought I was safe in the Gale Cliffs during the day, and it turns out there's that eel thing that eats the cliffs, and it doesn't stop no matter the time of day, so... That's already screwed me over before. We'll go ahead and sell all. No, let's pick up these crab pots. I think that's one of the octopus we need. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm worried. Do I have to go over there at night now? Because do I have to deliver it to her fresh? And we just got the jellyfish. Whoa. A crown of thorns. It's a starfish. It says a destructive pest and not worth selling, but it's a trophy. I can't not sell that, right? Blue crab. Okay, so we just got a bunch of new species right there. Another blue crab. Oh, do I risk going? No, I'm gonna rest a little bit and then... No, I don't want to risk it because I don't want the like swarm of birds to come by and then we lose everything anyways, you know, because they just keep going. Why don't we... I think sunrise is in like an hour or two, so why don't we do this and then I'm hoping we can make it over there before we panic too bad. I think the troll net just caught something else. Okay, let's give her those samples. Okay, still fresh, sweet. So give her the octopus. Give her the jellyfish. She said I also need some from deeper down, but that's going to be a problem. Why is that a problem? I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea on how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples, but while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully, I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on the reef at night. Okay, so she wants us to find some prototype parts. Real quick, before we do that, let's take a quick look at these encyclopedia entries. I already read that one. The blue crab, also known as swimmer crabs, these colorful crabs have two flattened legs that act as paddles, allowing them to swim very efficiently. Have you ever seen videos of those in real life? It's super cool, actually, the way they swim. Okay, so let's go look for those prototype parts. She said at the old research place. Yeah, another engine was totally removed. I can't believe how fast we go. I'm always worried that I'm getting just a little too close and it's going to attack. I really don't feel like taking more ship damage. So we already looked through all of these, but let's look again and maybe we'll find the prototype parts. Okay, nothing left in the cupboards. The prototype parts are on the table, so let's take those. Let's look around the floor. Okay, so there's nothing left here. Let's go back and sell what we have, and then we'll go to the laboratory. Do I have room for a couple of these? I have some room. It feels like they pace the fish out in a way where like it kind of matches your storage, you know, like as you upgrade your hull, it feels like I'm going to areas with bigger and bigger fish, even though I'm fishing still, what are they? Coastal and shallow. Okay, let's sell these. Oh yeah, it's not worth much. That sucks. I was so excited when I saw this big ass thing in here that was a trophy. Okay, let's sell all anyways. We're starting to slowly build money up now that we've kind of got the pots deployed and we got the trawl net going. Let's pick these up and get them repaired though, because I don't want them to have any downtime. Sell all that. We'll repair the crab pots and the trawl net. And let's put that down. Let me catch some of these before we go over. Yeah, because I have plenty of room now. I feel like that little fishing minigame is probably my least favorite with the little dots. Because I feel like I'm gonna be doing it, and then the yellow dot is gonna pop up, and I'm gonna miss out on the trophy. But we just caught a barracuda aberration, so let's take a look at that real quick. I know that you can totally view it right there, but I like to go in the actual encyclopedia. So let's see. It's a savage barracuda. It thrashes about ruinously, jaws snapping and tearing its own flesh apart, a body sundered by ravenous hatred. That is the only barracuda aberration. I actually don't want to lose any of what we just caught, so why don't we rest a little bit? Did I say ruin? I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose anything what we just caught. Panic seems to make us lose stuff. Because one way or another, when we're panicking, we get hit by something. So let's just rest for now. Okay, now I'm going to use haste. I think that was the only part we had to pick up out of the prototype parts. Ion Shadow just scared the shit out of me right there. Just in case you're wondering. Alright, so let's talk to the researcher. I have the parts you asked for. Should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. Oh, I mean, it doesn't look so good in the thumbnail, but look, it catches abyssal. Yeah, we can get that in. Hold up. So, then what do we do with this? Okay, it says we can return to them later. Why don't we find a way to make some room and then we'll come back for it. So, maybe we can get some supplies while we're out and see if we can do a fishing spot upgrade. Oh, our trawl net just caught an aberration. Let's get this lumber. Just put it here. And then let's get some of this. I think it's. Oh, I was so hoping that it was metal scrap. Wow, that's kind of quick. Sapphire ring. I don't think there's any more scraps around here. Oh, there's that. It's getting pretty close to the thing. We're good, we got it. Oh, I thought it was scrap. Okay, well, we got another ring. Oh, let's get away from that. I'm a big fan of safety. So let's head back to our safe little traveling merchant. We can sell some stuff. And look for upgrades. I'm just gonna discard these. They're hardly worth anything, really. It's not worth the storage space they take up. There's a blue crab. There's another blue crab. And there's another blue crab. Now, whoops, let's sell. And let me go to my storage. Let's put our shinies in here for a little bit. And let's go to the floating dock. Let's get this upgrade right here. Can we do that? Yeah, we can. I'm hoping this will solve our problem. I think it will. It says it adds 3 spaces also hold rods. Let's get that upgrade. Let's definitely start working on more hull space. I feel like hull space is one of the biggest limiting things in this game. We still need cloth. I wonder where we can get cloth around here. But we'll leave that like that for now. So let's take a look at this now. Oh, actually, let's put these in here. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I like it. I like doing it manually. Okay, so that solves our problem with rod space. So why don't we just rest through this night? And then, now that we rested through the night, let me read the encyclopedia. Okay, so let's go to normal red snapper. Very popular eating fish, often found hanging around rocky coastal waters and reefs. And we caught a blood snapper. Blood leaks endlessly from under its scales, pooling beneath it no matter where it's placed. Also has a huge eye. Maybe both eyes are like that, you just can't tell. Anyways, let's undock. These have something in it, but we'll leave it for now. Let's go get that prototype device and we can start fishing at abyssal depths. See how much time I have left. Oh, I gave myself another 18 seconds, so that's probably not enough time. So it looks like that'll have to wait for part 11. Which I might be doing today too. It kind of depends, but we'll see. Let's just dock here for now. There goes the timer. And talk to the researcher. I need my device. And we'll take that bad boy. Now I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking or enrage it, I'm not sure. Connect it to the research outpost generator. You'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated. Okay, why don't we go do that first, and then... we'll, cut the video. So those are the specimens she wants from the deep, so we need to install that machine before we do it. I also might need to upgrade the sampling device she gave us. She didn't say how to do that, but which means maybe just at the shipyard? Okay, so generator. We're gonna connect this thing to the generator. The generator gave us a research part for doing that. Yes, we'll activate it. The machine comes to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and an alarm begins blaring. It said the researcher said this should keep the creature at bay for a time. She said 3 hours, so until 5:08. So let's see what happens now. Oh, it just goes away. Okay. It looks like a gulp reel. Let's catch. Oh, we'll have to upgrade it for that? Okay. How about these? These are abyssal, we can do these. Anglerfish of some kind? Yeah. Okay, let's go weird shape. Oh, see, there's the trophy thing. There's a trophy anglerfish. Oh, that sucks. If I could just flip this. Okay, hold on. Let me put that there. Is there no way for me to pull this off? I'm feeling like there's not. No, there is, I think. Hold on. No, I'm feeling like there's not. Okay. Oh, I guess we'll just have to leave it. Maybe I'm just bad at stacking and I totally could have taken that fish, but... it doesn't matter. Just one. Let me go back to the research center and then we'll call it for part 10. I want to start the next one just out here. Okay, let's give her an anglerfish. And I think... yeah, that's all we can give her for now. Okay. Oh, actually, let me do this entry real quick. Dangling a bright lure in front of its open mouth, this deep-sea predator preys on the curious. Nothing else. Okay. So that's going to do it for part 10. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it and want some more. And with that being said, I'll see you for part 11.